Hi guys, welcome to New You 2020 program. Sorry I haven't posted a video like this since basically a couple of weeks ago when I did the introduction. By now you should have basically set your goals. If you haven't been able to open it or somebody accidentally saved their own stuff on the group, just write it down in a bit of paper. What we're looking for is your short-term, medium-term and long-term goals. Short-term, 3 months time. What are you hoping? There's 3 goals in that. So obviously there'll be a weight loss goal. That's going to be the common one. But there's 2 other key ones that I want you to set and try and achieve within that time. Okay? Your medium-term goal, your 6 months down the line, is almost got that new you in there. Okay? What you're wanting to hope to achieve with that new you? Are you going to achieve a physical goal, work, career, family life? Try and set something that is not weight related as much as possible, because I'm hoping the weight's there. It's basically happened already, but you've got to have the motivation to keep that weight off. And what's that going to mean to you? And long-term goal is what that pathway has led to you to be. So where are you leading your life now? We're not back to going on holidays and all-inclusives and happy to put on 2 stone. We're happy to lead that life, but we know how to manage it. So what else can this powerful weight loss and self-management session do for you in a year's time? So that's where I want you to be with your goal setting. So obviously weight, girth measurements, we want you to take them as a measurement and as baseline. So if you haven't managed to get that Word document open, that's where I want you to be. Write it down. Make it real, okay? The other one is the barriers in your life. What is stopping you, as I call them, influencers? What influences you from stopping you from doing this? Okay, write them down. Home life, work life, your activity levels, friends and family, those type of influences. What can you change? What are you in control of? And what aren't you in control of? The ones that you feel you can influence in a positive manner, list them down. And now's the time to start implementing change, okay? So don't wait for the program to start. Sorry, I'm a wee bit sweaty. I've just done a workout. Don't wait for the program to start. The program starts with the new eating style next week. But if you can put changes in now, if you can prepare yourself, do it now, okay? Do not think about it. Wait. Monday's always a good time to start a diet. Why am I doing it on Monday? Because it is traditionally the start of the week, but it's not to say you can't start things now, okay? Looking at the food plan. People have asked, what about portion sizes? What about this? What about that? For 2 things. I don't want to be controlling your portion size. I want you to understand what is enough in your body to keep you operating, but also make sure you enjoy food, okay? So don't want it to be, you're only allowed 1,500 calories. You're only allowed 1,200 calories. You're allowed 3 meals a day. Main meals, okay? And if you need to, put in snacks. But that doesn't mean at coffee time, when you're socialising with your work buddies, that you have to have a cake. You have to have a biscuit. You have to have a bit of fruit. Because you don't. All this theory behind breakfast makes me really hungry for the rest of the day. Or I can't do anything without eating beforehand, okay? I'll tell you what that is. Again, excuse me. That is habitual eating. We are planned and programmed for timing. Why do we always have a tea break at quarter to 11 and then our lunch break at 12:30? We can consume at our break thousands of calories if we really wanted, but it would be a few hundred calories with biscuits and coffee and social, and then we need our lunch, which then could be another 500-600 calories. Then we've got a wee break later on with our coffee, which maybe has another biscuit, so there's more calories. So listen to your body as we eat. Satisfy yourself at the meal times, and only eat if you need to on your snacks. So your meal planning, your snacks should be more fluid orientated than food orientated. Okay, so get in the habit of feeding when in your meal times, and I'm not even putting a timing on them. Okay, if you don't like breakfast, don't have breakfast. If you only want 2 meals, have 2 meals. But make sure you do not go without feeling satisfied. Okay, not full, satisfied. So that's where we're looking at. If you want some health options, for food wise, the Hairy Biker's Healthy Book, the weight loss one, I think is a great one. That's the one I follow. but I want other people to put suggestions on to support people, especially if you're not used to prepping meals. Okay, preparation, guys. This should be the practice week to see where you need to go. Even get some meals cooked, freeze them, so there's no reason for you not having stuff ready for you. That's where we fail, okay? If you're going to a restaurant, what I want you to do this night before is look up the menu. Pick your meal there, not when you're actually in the menu and you go for the normal thing. Look at the menu, look at your options, and pick what you want. And don't be scared to ask for different things. So if there's something there you want, but you want to leave out one of the ingredients, that's fine. Do without chips. Everybody feels guilty for saying, can I not have this? Try and implement this, okay? This is phase 1 and it's called control or focus eating. I want you to focus on what you're eating and I want you to enjoy what you're eating, okay? And understand that full fat foods are actually okay to eat. High sugar foods are not okay to eat, okay? So implementing change, I'm reducing the sugar content, I'm implementing fat content, we're increasing protein, we've got controlled carbohydrates, and there is a reason for that. Remember, your carbohydrates are non-cooked. So it's the dry weight, not the cooked weight. So 30 grams of pasta is not after it's been cooked. It's before. So you'll find all of a sudden that's a decent portion of these small grains. Okay. So that's why we like to use the quinoa, the couscous, bulgur wheat. It's because they're small grains. We get a good portion and it's high fiber, which will fill you up. And think about your fiber as well. Fill yourself up with fibrous food, leafy veg, avocados, loads of fruit that like raspberries. Bananas have got fibre in them. Just keep the fibre going as well, okay? And we'll go into that in more detail later on, okay? So any questions, fire at me. People are asking about teas and coffees. Black tea, black coffee, fine. But how many cups do you drink? Do you think that's hydration? In my opinion, it's not. And one of the reasons I know is if you have coffee all day and maybe go for a pee, I don't think it'll be darker than if you have water all day. So I still believe that water is the key part, okay? Try and stay away from fizzy drinks. I've allowed a wee bit of fizzy drinks, but don't make that a regular thing. Even diet drinks, just cut them right down, okay? There is again a reason for this. Control, but not doing without to start off with. We are going to build up the treats again. That's the exciting thing. But I want to see what this focus does first of all, okay? So again, focus on that. People have asked about exercise. So I'm going to put on some exercise challenges. Most of you are doing exercise at the moment, so I'll just base it on most of you have got exercise experience. If you haven't got exercise experience, you want to bring it down, speak to me and we can bring it down a level, okay? But you'll all be doing some sort of activity at the moment. This exercise will not be about calorie burn. It'll be about keeping yourself fit, keeping your body turning over, so your digestive system, your circulation system, your cardiovascular system is all keeping working at an optimum level as well. Okay, so I'm going to sign off from now. I thought I'd say hi. Hope I've not rambled off too much. Get yourselves ready. The 14th will not be a big countdown. It'll be just when I want you to implement all you've planned. But again, I will support you through these and also answer any questions on the group. Okay, take care. Speak soon. Bye.